Well, good evening. Welcome to the Upper Tier podcast. This is Thursday Tier Talk. I'm probably not the face you were expecting to see. Um, it's not Niall, it's just Dazzler tonight. Niall is off on his jolly bops. He's in Orlando. He's going to the Royal Rumble this Saturday night. Himself and a couple of the lads. Big shout out to the lads, JR, Baz, and Graham. And he's off with the lads, enjoying himself in Orlando. So tonight, I'm afraid you're stuck with me. Lots to get through tonight, lots to talk about. We've obviously got our FA Cup preview. We're going to have a little look at the transfer news. And we are going to have a little look at the AFCON. So feel free to drop your comments below. Don't forget, guys, like and share the video and stuff like that. Subscribe to the channel if you can. That'd be absolutely super. Would really appreciate that. All right. So let me just run through the comments here. Now, I wonder if I click on these, will these all show up? Hopefully they will. I don't know if anyone knows this or not, but I'm a bit technologically challenged. So let's see how we go. What have we got? Why isn't that showing up? Let's see here. Big up, Niall. Hope you're enjoying the Rumble. That's from Daz. Hey, Daz, how are you? I can see Daz in the chat there. Joanne is with us tonight as well. Hey, Joanne, how are you? We got Acers in the comments as well. I can see Acers here. Trying to get these to show up. Not quite sure why they're not showing up. Here we go. Now we've got them. Look at this. Joanna showing up behind closed doors yesterday. 3-1. That wouldn't shock me, Acers, would it? Burnley are a good football team. Burnley are a good football team. Unlike Man United. But I didn't know that, actually. Funny you should say. Where's... look. Trouble in the building. Daz Reynolds. Daz. He thought I was going to skip out tonight. I'm not, Daz. I'm here, pal. I'm here, buddy. Acers, he's getting his GP. GP podcast in the building. Morris, I've just been talking to Morris a couple of minutes ago while I was having my technical issues, which are now resolved, thank God. Great to have you in, Morris. There's my boy. Where is he? Jack is in the chat. Good to see you, Jack. Good to see you. Awesome. These comments don't seem to be coming up. Yes, there you go, Jack. In the building is our boy, Jack. I see Stevie here as well. Stephen Dillon. Good to see you, Stephen. I've heard conflicting reports this week. I gotta say, about who's gonna win. You know, I think anyone that follows any of the betting websites and stuff like that, Paddy Power actually run a book on the Royal Rumble, so you can bet on it if you want to do something a bit nuts and crazy over the weekend. You can back who you want to win it. I know CM Punk was the favourite earlier in the week. He was 2-9. He was a really short favourite. But I have heard, our boy Acers is coming in here, I have heard that Gunther was indeed mentioned as a possible winner, which I would find unbelievable, if I'm honest. WWE needs a really good heel right now, especially considering with the way Roman could go, you know, after maybe we get the head of the table conversation for himself and The Rock. And if that happens, then, you know, if he leaves the building with his tail between his legs and he heads off into the sunset for a little while, Gunther could be a huge heel in the company. Really could. You know, let's have a look here. Yeah, Acers, I think you could be right. think you could be right here. Brock Lesnar's WWE future is dead and gone. Well, if what we're reading this evening is true, if we don't know, if what we're reading this evening is true, could be a bit dicey, all right. Could be. Let's have a look here. Daz Reynolds says, Dazzler, who do you think will win the Rumble this weekend? Don't know, man. I do. Tell you what I love, Daz. I absolutely love the fact that it's not nailed on. I know Punk's a short price, but it's not nailed on. There's so many things that can happen. You know, does The Rock enter? Does he win the Rumble? Does he choose Reigns for the belt? That'd be nuts, but could happen. Do we end up with Cody finishing his story? Do we end up with Drew, getting his moment? Obviously, when Drew had his WrestleMania moment, it was COVID and the fans weren't there and stuff like that. So, and he did a great job for the company. Drew really did a good job. Do we get Punk? Like, there's just so many. Do we get somebody like Gunther? Do we get Randy Orton? Well, Randy Orton won't be in the Rumble. Sorry, he's obviously in the Fatal 4-Way. Like, there's just so many options about what could happen. But I don't know, man. Be interesting to see that. Be interesting to see. Good to see you, Stephen, in there as well. Really appreciate you popping in, pal. Really appreciate you popping in. I'm clicking on stuff and sometimes it's not working, and then other times it is working. What's happening here? I don't know. CM Punk for me. There's Stephen there. CM Punk. I don't know. Listen, would I love to see Punk with it? 100%. Absolutely. I sure would. Let me see here now. What have we got here? They're showing up. Who's this impersonator? Give over you now. Give over you. Yup, Jack is there. Hope you're well, Dazzler. Jack, I'm doing all right, brother. I'm hanging in there. I'm a little bit technologically challenged, Jack. I don't know whether I told you this, or I probably told everyone at this stage. Let's see now. Scroll through the comments here very quickly. I'm going to hit up a couple of more comments, and then I'm going to get to some of what we're going to talk about tonight. I'm not too bad, Jack. Big up, Jack, in the comments from Dazzler and from Daz Reynolds. There's Eno's in there with us. Stephen Dillon, fuck AEW. Stephen, you know my thoughts on this, pal. Cody Rhodes is facing CM Punk. I don't know, Racers. There's a lot to be worked out here, I think, There's a lot to be worked out here. Let's see, where are we? Apparently Rock is winning the Rumble. Yeah, I don't know. Like, could it happen? Absolutely it could. Would I like to see it? Absolutely I would. I sure would, Stevie's not a Rock fan. Wow, Stevie. He'd be absolutely sick if that clown wins. Are you talking about The Rock, Stevie? You couldn't be talking about The Rock, Stevie. Everybody loves The Rock. Let's have a look here. Who have we got? Must be something going on. Somebody must need something really soon. Watch this. Look. My son is in the comments. Niall's going to give him grief because he's never here when Niall is here. Niall should give him grief. The neck of you coming in here when Niall's not here. Absolutely to have you, pal. Who else have we got? Cody's winning the Money in the Bank briefcase. Now, I got to be honest, I'd like that. I'd be all in for that. Win the Money Bank, then cashing in at SummerSlam against the Roman Empire. Making it sound good. Here we go. Here's our resident referee in the comments. Marky, well, hey, go on the Dazzler. Last time I was so happy to see him on solos and Brian McFadden left Wesley. Very good. And funny you should say that, Mark. We're about the same size, me and Brian McFadden. Very good. Don't forget. Let all the kids take their little photos with it and stuff like that. They'll all be real happy. Real happy. I know. It's Tino. This is what's happening. He's throwing me off with all these comments. Bournemouth 5-0 up. He's joking, is he? They couldn't be 5-0 up. But they really I need to get finding out what's going on here. Racers. Hold on. Jeez, Bournemouth are 5-0 up. Lloyd Kelly, Alex Scott, Lewis Sinister, David Brooks, and Dom, Big Dom Solanke. Wow, Big Dom Solanke. There we are, 5-0 up. Team had to enter a player into Rumble. Who would win? I'm going. Oh, this is a cracker. This is a cracker. Are we back? There we go. Couple of gremlins in the system tonight, lads. I do apologise. Um, the internet seems to be working. StreamYard is playing a little bit of a game for us. Just looking at what Marky was asking earlier, Dazzler, if each Premier League team had to enter a player into the Rumble, who would you think would win? He's going for Dan Burn. Got it. Listen, Marky, I'd have to throw in Big Harry. Maguire. You know that, Marky. Who are we back? Are we back? Let's try this again. It's not been going very well. I'm not going to lie. I see my co-host in the chat there, Mr. Niall Hogan. Um, we're definitely having issues. And we're back. This is Turlock take 5 or 6 at this stage. Going to be on